What's going on, traders? Thanks for tuning in today's YouTube video. I hope that your trading week was very nice and that you're ready for the next week. This video will be very useful for you because I'm going to explain you every single movement that we can expect the next week, but also the entire month. Okay, so this is a full breakdown analysis where I start with the monthly time frame and I work my way down to the lower ones. Okay, this is going to give us the most probability setups. Okay, I will show you what kind of setups that I'm looking for, and your task is going to be to choose that pair that you like the most over here from my watch list. Maybe you're already very profitable trading the Euro USD or the GBP USD, then look at this pair, look what I'm sharing over here with you in this video, and try to make your own analysis based on the information that you got over here, okay? But what I recommend is that you should watch this video till the end, because maybe some of the pairs will provide even better probabilities than the other ones that you normally trade, okay? So this is why I'm doing this video right now. And guys, before we're going to start off with the analysis with this video, just a quick check over here on my TradingView channel. Make sure to be a follower over here, because also here I share a lot of ideas. For example, over here on gold, a nice short setup, as you can see, went exactly into our favor. AUD USD is also approaching right now our favor. If you have a look, it's going to the downside. GBP USD and many more, okay? What else I like to say is, maybe you are struggling with your trading and you would like to join me trading, where I have an inner circle group. I share there all my signals, so every trade that I take, and so far we made over 60 R in only 3 months, which is crazy. And just to check over here, this is my latest trade that I took over there. I posted it also on Instagram, so you can check the before and after picture, and also in the Telegram channel. Okay, guys. I would like to start right now with the DXY. This is going to be my first pair, and the reason why I'm doing this is very simple. It is because of the correlation. Okay, I will write over here a C for correlation. For me, it's super important to have this in addition. Why? I use it like this. For example, when I see the DXY is bearish, then I do expect that the gold will go up, or Euro USD, it will also go up, or AUD USD, or the GBP USD. So they are super correlated with the dollar index. The dollar index is the strongest pair. It is the major pair of the world, and therefore it is super important that you know the overall direction of this one. If you know this, it will then give you much more probabilities for your setups, okay? And I'm going to show you right now how I'm using it more specifically. Now, I'm starting over here with the monthly time frame, and what I can see over here is that this thing is super bearish, okay? Here, confirmation number one is we got the resistance, and we got a supply area right below that area. And what you can see if you follow the movements, the market at this level created the last time a higher high. From here, it broke structure, creating the first lower low, perceiving this movement to the upside to grab the liquidity from the supply area. And from a monthly closing perspective, it completely created a new lower high. And from here, it started again a strong impulsive movement to the downside. Right now, what I do expect is that the market will just keep pushing, creating the next lower low, then maybe again a lower high, lower low. And my final take profit is going to be this level. It is the 80 level. It is a strong institutional one, and from here we can definitely expect some movements to the upside when the market will achieve this level. Right now, we're also at a very strong level, which is the 90 level, and exactly from here the market started a nice correction based on this impulse. Okay, so this is also super important. And what we can see also is this trend line break over here. So the market broke it with this impulse, retested it with a correction, and from here it started again a nice impulse to the downside. And this is kind of the idea. I would like to see right now the DXY dropping more to the downside. However, currently at this level, it is retracing a little bit, okay? It is giving us a retracement, and I'm here to tell you that the retracement is done. Which means I do expect on all pairs that I got on my watch list the overall trend continuation, okay? So look over here. The market has perfectly retraced this impulse till the 0.5, which is enough That means from here, we would like to see the market continue to drop down lower. What we can see over here from the lower time frames, from the weekly specifically, we can see that the market has perfectly tested the previous level of support, which was located over here, and over here it was resistance. Okay, the exact same pattern that we had over here. So this is why I was telling you when the market was around that level that we got a good probability that the market will go up till this level before giving us a retracement to the downside. And this is exactly what the market is currently giving us. Well, that's super nice, but right now look on the daily. You will identify that we broke this correctional channel. Okay, so this is simply just a correction. The same thing over here happened here, for example, and also over here we had it. Okay, so the same pattern again. And what we can expect right now is that the market will, a little bit reject this impulse, which is absolutely necessary. After every single impulse, you would like to see the market giving you at least a retracement. Okay, and in this case, I do expect that the market will retrace around this level. As you can see, it is a strong resistance level, and if we are going to take our fib retracement here in consideration, we can see that we could easily expect a 0.5 or even a 0.618 or something between. It's not a problem to be hit. So something like this before the market will then continue to drop down lower. Now, what does that mean for us? It means that we can expect, maybe it will happen today. I'm recording this on Friday, but it is not important which day I'm recording right now, because we know this direction is going to be hold the next week. So we definitely could expect the next week some bearish momentum. Maybe at the beginning we're going to go a little bit higher, giving a last push to the upside, and afterwards strong retracement. That means that we should expect on EURUSD small bearish momentum and afterwards strong bullish one. Okay, same on GBP, same on gold, and same on AUD/USD. Okay, everybody is going to do one last correction before afterwards it will continue with the overall trend. That's the idea. Okay, what we can only read about on the DXY right now. Okay, so we would like to see afterwards the DXY dropping down at least till the support level and afterwards breaking it. Okay, so maybe something like this, going up higher, from here something like this, and then completely smashing through it, going lower for lower lows and lower highs. That's the idea. So I will continue with the AUD/USD right now. Okay, what I can see over here, what we can see over here is that this market is strong impulsing to the upside. Look over here, impulse, correction, impulse. Then the market has given us this last month a little bit of retracement, and it looks like the market is ready to go up higher. Let's have a look on the impulse. The market didn't retrace properly in this case, but it touched this previous level of support resistance and it failed to go down lower, which is not a problem because this market is still super bullish, and that means from here we may go up higher before afterwards giving us another deeper retracement based on this whole impulse. Okay, that's going to be then the next ID, but currently the market failed to go lower, and this is why I do expect that the market will just keep pushing to the upside. You can see it pretty clearly from the weekly. It respected this level of demand over here, and I told you only if we are going to see a clean break we can expect that the market should drop down lower, because this is going to be then the next target if we are going to break these levels of support. But the market didn't manage to do this. In fact, it rejected it, and from here it is trying to go up higher, and that's going to be the case. If the weekly will close bullish, then we are going to have even more even more confirmation that this market will go up higher. Okay, that's the idea currently. Now on the daily, we are at some area of supply, and this is why I posted also on TradingView that I would like to see the market going down a little bit lower before going up higher. And this is something which I still expect, exactly like what we defined on the DXY. Now, what we can see here also is a W formation, and after such a strong impulse, you would like to see the market giving you at least a retracement till the 0.382. In this case, this is perfectly matched up with structure, so I would like to see the market giving us a movement to the downside and afterwards the overall bullish continuation. We can see this from the 4 hours as well, plus we got some lower targets. Maybe this level is going to be achieved as well. Okay, I have here another chart where I determined it a little bit clearly. Now we can delete this option because I do not expect anymore that the market will drop down lower, but we can definitely expect that the market will push till the 0.32 or till the 0.5. Okay, now I need to adjust this a little bit. So as you can see, the 0.5 will be perfectly in alignment with this 4-hour demand, but also over here, this is the level which is aligning right now the best with structure, so we could easily expect only a movement till this level before the overall continuation afterwards. Okay, now let's continue with the Euro USD. Starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see over here is that this market is at the strong area of supply. Okay, this is super important, and this is why the market even gave us this kind of retracement based on this impulse. You always need to look for a nice potential returning area to see a proper retracement. So if you have a look over here, take your fibs, you can see that we perfectly retraced till 0.5, which is aligning the best with the structure because we got your previous monthly resistance now turned monthly support. And from here, you can definitely expect that the market should continue to move up higher. Going down to the weekly right now, this kind of market is super bearish. Okay, you can see it over here, strong impulse, correction, impulse. Done. From my point of view, we are done because we got here kind of an ABC correction to the downside. If you have a look right now here from the weekly time frame, and you can also see that we headed the previous level of resistance, now turn support. And if we are going to switch right now to the daily time frame, you can see that this level is a strong daily demand. And from here, the market started this huge movement to the upside. That means it is currently ready to go up higher, because we can also identify on the 4 hours over here an inverted head and shoulders. The market has reached equal high in this case, and that means we should now expect only a small retracement to the downside, okay, to give us over here the correction based on this impulse that we got, and afterwards we're going to expect the overall bullish continuation for the Euro USD. Okay, you can see this pretty clear right now from the daily time frame, because if you're going to take your fib level based on this last impulse lag, you will understand that this is a strong level. The 0.32 in this case is a very strong level because it is aligning the best with structure. Going down to the 4 hours, you will see it is also perfectly with the head and shoulders. So it is not absolutely necessary that we're going to hit over here the neckline area, which would be the 0.5. Maybe we're going to do this, I don't know. We need to just monitorize price action around the level, but what I do expect is definitely a drop till the 0.32. And afterwards the bullish continuation. Okay, so I got over here another clean chart where we can also see some more proper confirmations. You got over here the ABC correction, which I showed you already on the weekly time frame, and that means at this moment we started the first wave to the upside, followed by the second one, third one, fourth, fifth, and we can expect sort of another move to the upside for the Euro USD. Also over here we got a nice pattern, which is in this case a phase of exhaustion. It means that hedge funds are taking profit around this area. And I'm going to explain it to you on a nice example that we already seen on the Euro USD. And it is exactly this one over here. That was the same pattern. It is, a rising wedge, in this case, a rising wedge during an uptrend. And that's often used by hedge funds to manipulate the price in order for them to take their profits, and afterwards the market will drop to the downside. And this is the exact same example what we can see over here on the 4 hours, and this is why we have right now further confirmation that this market will drop down to the downside. Okay, so perfectly, that means right now from here we should expect the market to drop down lower, and afterwards bullish continuation to the upside. Let's go down right now to the GBP USD. On GBP USD, guys, it was a little bit hard time to trade. Why? Look over here. If you have a look specifically on the daily, the market started a strong movement to the upside after the release of some news. Okay, I mean, we in Nasdaq, we took a nice buying opportunity, but we did not capitalize on the whole movement to the upside. That was definitely not expected from my point of view, because I was expecting the GBP/USD from here to completely reverse to the downside before afterwards going up higher. But things has changed, as we can see over here that we are approaching the monthly level of supply. And that's that area over here. Of course, all across this area it is supply area, but the most liquidity is definitely located over here. And the market is currently like a magnet, and it really wants to go up till that level, okay? This is why I'm currently super bullish on this pair, and I would like to see it going up higher. After hitting this level, I do expect a proper retracement based off this new structure level, because this was previous resistance here, here, and here. And right now it will be turned in as support as soon as the price will came to the downside. And what I do expect is that the market will just keep pushing, and from here it will then suddenly reverse, giving us a retracement, and afterwards this market will just continue to be bullish, exactly like we wanted to see it from the DXY, guys. Okay? Going down right now to the weekly time frame, you can see that this is still bullish. I mean, I don't know right now how this weekly candle will look right now when it will close. But at the moment, when it will close as a bearish one, we can expect on GBP/USD a move to the downside to test this level of support. With that being said, this is definitely the movement which I still expect. I do not care right now how the weekly candle will really close at the end of the day. We will just have further confirmations if it will close bearish. But we can see it also pretty clear from a daily perspective that this market should definitely retrace now, at least till this level of support, okay, maybe even lower. But I can take over here right now my fib retracement based on this impulse, and what you can see is that the 0.32 is the best fib level which is aligned with the structure, and that means from here we can then definitely expect the movement to the upside. However, it's still possible that this market will drop down lower to test the 0.618 or even the 0.5. I do not care which one is going to be hit, but the thing is right now, what GBP/USD has done in the past very often is that he was never rejecting a level of support, okay? Specifically, they are using the level of support for the liquidity grab. So something like this is the movement on GU. So they are diving very strong to the downside to hit all the stop losses that were located around that area in order for the hedge funds to get their orders filled for the movement to the upside. And this is why, yeah, I'm looking right now some more options here based on the 4-hour time frame. You can see right now that we could go down till the 0.32 or a little bit lower, specifically till this level of demand where, yeah, we're interested in buying this market. And what you can do in this case is you could wait right now for the market to see how it will react to this level. If it will reject the level to the upside, then you could wait for retracement and then you can jump in. Or you wait for a market, maybe it will just break through it, respecting this area, and afterwards giving you a strong impulse correction and then another movement to the upside. Yeah, those two options I can see currently for the GBP/USD, and also me, I'm super curious how it will occur. But what I definitely expect is that the market should drop right now at least till this level. Maybe it will go in the first place a little bit higher before going to the downside. That will be the best entry for you to look for shorts. I'm going to map out right now a strong level of supply, which is located exactly over here. You got also on the 4 hours, you got a nice AM formation. So you would like to see some sort of retracement before the market will drop down. Let's see how far we're going to move up higher. So this is the entire range right now where I'm looking for the market to go up higher before dropping, okay? Just for you to keep in mind. GJ is almost similar. You got over here on the monthly, you got this nice trend line break. So I'm talking about this one. And that means we would like to see from here a sort of retracement based on this impulse. So specifically, we are at the supply area and we would like to see a move to the downside till this level of support. On the monthly, if you're going to take the fib retracement, you would like to see the market. You would like to see the market going up, the market going down till the 0.32, which would be perfectly in alignment with this support resistance level over here. So the weekly, as you can see, you got exactly at this level, strong level of demand. Okay, so definitely an area where you're currently looking for a potential retest. It is this level over here. Okay, so let's see guys. The market is, however, still super bullish, still going up higher and higher and higher. And from the 4-hour perspectives, you can see that you're currently in this range over here. You got strong resistance, and here you got strong demand. And this was our trade. We took a buy from this level of demand till this level over here of supply resistance, and then it immediately went down lower. Let's see if it will break this level to go up higher, or if it really will break this level to go down lower. So basically I'm looking more for this option currently. Gold. Gold from the monthly is bullish. Why? Because we broke through this level of previous resistance and now turned support, and this occurred with this strong impulse to the upside. We retested the 0.5 as strong support, and from here you would like to see the market going up higher. On the weekly, we are still at resistance. This is the only thing, and we are still in this correctional channel. So I'm talking about this one over here, correctional channel. And what I would like to see is that this market will break this trend line, retested it, and then will push up higher. That's the idea currently. But we cannot look right now for buying opportunity because the market is still below this resistance, as you can see. Also here with the last movement, it rejected it and went again lower. Now you're a little bit trapped on gold because you got here strong support and you got here strong resistance, and you would like to see the market breaking above that area and then looking here for buying opportunities. Okay, and what I'm looking for is to buy gold around this area. I'm going to show it to you. We got over here the daily. On the daily you got very strong level of demand over here from where the market already rejected it. Okay, plus you got a quite strong liquidity spike over here, and maybe we're going to dive into that level again before completely turning that trend. Plus on the daily you had previously an M formation, which I talked to you about, that I would like to see proper retracement based on that one. And maybe this is the new impulse, that's the new correction, and from here you're going to expect this kind of a movement. Let's see. Here was the last analysis that I shared with you over here on TradingView. Plus I did here some proper Elliott wave analysis. You got over here nice correction. That was an A, B, C move. Okay, so you got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was A. Then you got B. And right now we are in the C wave. And let's see if we already finished the C around that area. I'm not sure, because the potential is still here that we're going to dive more to the downside. And over here in the 4 hours, we had a beautiful head and shoulders, and this is why the market dropped to the downside. And I posted this on TradingView before the head and shoulders really occurred. So we got right now the option that the market will respect this area of demand over here, or this level of demand, and then afterwards going up higher, or maybe we're going to test this level. I don't know yet, guys. It's a little bit difficult to figure out the next movement on gold right now, but what I'm very interested in is to buy it from here or to buy it from here. I'm looking at those levels currently. Then let's do a little bit Bitcoin. Bitcoin has approached some very strong level of resistance based on the daily and weekly time frame. Let me just delete this whole thing over here for you. You can see this then pretty clear and awesome. That this level right now is hit. It is the minus 272. That means from here we may see a retracement to previous level of support. Previous level of resistance, not to support, before the market will then continue to move up higher, or maybe we're going to hit the 0.618. I'm not sure, but I'm looking definitely for a potential big retracement of Bitcoin in order to buy some more positions. Okay, to go long from here or from here. Let's see, guys. Let's see. XRP is moving completely in our favor. That was the last analysis that I was shared with you. You got over here a proper ABC correction to the downside. The market is currently very strong, moving to the upside. You got over here an inverted head and shoulders. You got an impulse, correction, impulse. After this impulse, you expected a new retracement and you got the 1, 2, 3, 4 Elliott waves, and right now you are in the wave 5, and we're going to approach the 1 delta 50. Also over here in the daily you got a W formation. That means we're going to reject this area of supply or this area of resistance before the market will then give us a correction and afterwards the overall bullish continuation. Yeah guys, that's it with the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, write them down below in the comment section. And if you're interested in trading with me in InnerCircle here, our last trade, a 1 to 3, we always use a percentage risk. And my trades are all based on the risk reward with a 1 to 3 at least. And yeah, that's going to be the case. If you would like to join, just check out the comment section. Thank you guys for your support, and we're going to see you next time with a new video. And of course, always at 7:45 we have a live stream on YouTube. Bye bye guys.